Hello, my loves. How are you doing? How are you doing? Welcome in our space. I am Divine Celion. I am here because it's my birthday. And for my birthday, I wanted to give you a gift. Now, you may not call this a gift, but to me, truth is always a gift. Perceived truth. Let's put it like that. So I do have a gift. Okay? Okay. I'm going to preface it with this. I love you enough to tell you the perceived truth. Okay? And this is my gift to you on my birthday. Okay? Here we go. Chosen star seeds, indigo children, and all of you that fall into those realms, and you know. You are attacked because you're in the way. You are hurt to make you quit, but you're in the way. Well, Divine, what do you mean I'm in the way? Let me understand. Let me tell you something and have you rightfully understand. A lot of you guys running back to that Bible, but you don't understand the implications of the allegory, the metaphor, the literalness, and symbolism of the origin story. Whether or not it happened, I kind of say is a moot point. Because whatever you believe is. So it's a moot point. But man was given a gift that the first creation was not given. And that was language. And then Sophia gave them choice. Man was not created to be over any celestial being. Man was created to replace. It was made to be a slave. And in giving certain freedoms, the exchange was love. That is not an exchange for slavery. I am so sorry. But to give me will and tell me I have to use it for your glory, that's not fucking freedom. Not for Satan and not for God. That's not fucking freedom. That's why I don't walk their paths. I walk love's path in the middle. Now, here's why you're not liked. The original creation knew they were being replaced. These are spiritual beings, aliens, other shits. Okay? You got your Nephilim, you got your Watchers, you got your Archon, you got all this other shit. But when man was made, that was like the pristine child that God coddled and forgot about the original creations. Because then, to God, or that God, these original creations were flawed. I said it takes everybody for love. Everybody. Every fucking celestial being, every ant, every bee, every man, everybody. Spiritual beings, angels, it takes everybody. Or you're destroyed. We'll remove you. Now, you are in the Anunnaki and the higher beings' way of destroying mankind. You're in the way. Because you understand that mankind is the answer. Humankind, whatever the fuck you want to call it. Get off your sex high horse if that's what you... I don't give a fuck. Get the point. They want humankind destroyed. Because of jealousy. And favoritism. Because man, humankind, whatever, was given something they weren't, and that is will. But then that God tells you how to use it. Then you don't have fucking will. It's up to you how you use it. But I don't give my will away to anybody. And here comes the problem. So not only do you live on this life and you wake the fuck up and you realize you have will and you have a choice, and you learn the wisdom, the gnosis, the true gnosis, okay? And then you understand that if you choose either way, you don't choose yourself. You choose either side, light or dark. Your will is taken. So you walk your middle path. And walking your middle path is the hardest motherfucking path, because when you call out for help, you don't get no fucking help because you're not worshiping anything. You're following the path of yourself. You're following the God that is within you, not something any book told you was outside of you. And so then they throw monkey wrenches and bullshit in your path to make you try to yield to either side, giving away your what? Your will. No. Now, the other side, on the other hand, causes you to have issues and traumas and shit like that. And then you have the aliens that pay the humans to do it, of certain families and sects and stuff like that, because they have a price on them for doing stupid shit before, but they wanted power. Well, in exchange, you got to make a deal with something of the lower realms, which they did. And in exchange, we will keep bringing you souls, because this is a soul harvesting plane. So we will keep bringing you souls. I told you, it ain't Satan who gives a fuck about souls, but the Anunnaki do. The Archons do. The fuck is Satan going to do with your soul? Fuck it wants to do with it. And there's more than one Satan, so I ain't going to say. Maybe some of the other ones, but I keep telling you, Satan don't give a fuck about you like that. But other beings, dark beings do. Other dark beings do. So you bring your ass here, you make a pledge to help humanity. You help humanity, though, you're in their way. And you're in their way because they're trying to get paid for their power. But when they die, that fucking entity claims their soul. But what do they care? Right? They got to live it good on this plane. You're not giving a fuck about this plane, because you understand when you leave this plane, you still got another one to go up to, live, and you just cycle up. So you understand, right? You're hated because you're keeping them from devouring humanity. You're here doing your job. You made it through. You're still making it through. They're fucking mad you're making it through. And every time you make it through, you can see. You know, because you lived it. You know the gnosis. You know what's in the readings without even having to read the readings. You pay attention to the patterns, and you know when the patterns are fake that's being generated by Anunnaki and the rest of them motherfuckers and those demons that they follow, like Asmodeus. You know, you remember your enemies. You remember what they look like, because you were shown in your dreams to remember. You remember the real fucking story. And you start putting all the puzzle pieces together. And then you notice your attacks are worse, and they hate you even more. Those of you that are Hebrew blood, you're free after the age of 50. That is your jubilee. Your debt is paid. You are no longer a slave, and they can't fucking touch you. But they will if you don't know that. Well, my loves, this is my 50th birthday, and I'm motherfucking free. And they know they can't touch me. I lived my contract. They didn't kill me in enough time. And now I get to use all the power I have. That is why they're scared of you. They know there's a time limit to take care of you. That's why they try to get rid of you. But I love you. Your mission and why you are fucking here. Keep going. Don't give up. And that is why I teach you to find the love of yourself. Because you really don't know the fucking story. You don't remember. We're at